Okay, from there, we're gonna go to lighting. Lighting is the third category. And lighting, depending on where you operate, lighting can either be incredibly time sensitive or not at all. Here in Australia, where I'm currently based, the lighting choices aren't really made until the day or the tech recce. And all of the gear is available because the gaffers own all of the gear themselves. You'll hire a gaffer. The gaffer will have a truck. They'll also have a van package or a mid-sized truck package. So they have all of the gear. Whatever you need on the tech recce, they will source themselves. They'll send in the quote to the production, and then you get the yes or no from there. Either we have to pare it back, or we're okay, or I'll always go heavy on the lighting end, just because you don't want those producers to get you don't want to put the director in a spot where they might not have the level or they might not have the look. You don't want to put yourself in that spot. So I always over on the lighting. If I'm going to go over anywhere, I'm going to push heavy in the lighting department. Again, because in Australia, lighting takes care of the rags. They take care of all of the light shaping. It's much different than the American system, or really a system in a large part of the world. So I will go heavy in the lighting. And if it does come down to piecemealing something together, which is a little bit more of an intensive process, again, go big here, because you don't want to shoot yourself in the foot. You don't want to limit your possibilities, and you certainly don't want to think that nothing changes in productions, right? They're going to give you some locations. They're going to say these are certainly locked in at this specific time, and the schedule is this. That will change, right? And if you get burned by that, it is 100% your fault, because I'm telling you right now, it's going to happen. Things change really dramatically. You need to be prepared for that. So where I'm at lighting is more so, let's just get the crew member because they have the truck that we need. You'll be intimately familiar with all of their gear. If you're not, get a gear list from the gaffer. Make sure they've got everything that you need. If they don't have it, make sure they have time to reach out and get that stuff in. But that's the third category to remember. Again, not really in the system, not really setting a budget, because the gaffer will do that through their quotes and what they charge for the gear. You're more hiring the gaffer and saying, make sure you get all of this stuff on. If there's any specialty lighting, if there's any giant setups that are coming through the treatment or through your discussions with the director, whether it's outdoors or indoors, exteriors, night times, interiors, all of these things, just keep the questions flowing in the back of your mind of, okay, what's going to make a serious impact in the budget? Daytime interiors can get expensive depending on the level, right? If the level, the look, how long you want it to look like that. If the treatment is saying you're in one spot all day long and you have to make it look like magic hour all day long, that's going to be more expensive than if you're outside and it's a montage ad, right? You're going to need more firepower to maintain that look all day, to overpower the sun, to do whatever it is stylistically that you're going to do. You're going to need more firepower, which equals more expense. So just keep that in the back of your mind, that every scenario in the treatment that you come across, every scenario that you discuss with the director, will have a direct impact on the lighting budget and what you'll need to be successful.